Interviewed more than 130 kids in 8 different schools, and they found that white kids as a whole have a higher rate of what they call white bias, assigning positive attributes to light skin and negative ones to darker skin. We also learned that black kids also have a bias toward white, but not as much as white kids. If you want more details about exactly how the pilot study was conducted, you can check out our website
it's kind of funny how all these things
We also showed you some parents who were shocked to know what their kids said. The findings are controversial and they're unsettling at times. But for all of us, a key question is, where does bias come from? Tonight we look at the influences from outside the home that may have a direct effect on kids. Joining us, Soledad O'Brien, also actress, Professor playwright Anna DeVere Smith, and Michael Eric Dyson, author, professor of sociology at Georgetown. Soledad and I talked to 2 different panels of parents who watched their kids test. A lot of issues emerged, obviously, around race. One issue that came up was beyond their parents. What is influencing kids' ideas of race? Let's listen. I don't have kids, but I would imagine one of the greatest concerns is the messages that your kids are receiving once they leave your door. I mean, you're only with them for a certain amount of time, and then they have their friends, and we're seeing things on televisions and
language, land, and history,
and those messages are all around.
On the part of parental responsibility,
this is proof
that
of
the media that we allow them to be exposed to does have a lot to do with forming their perceptions and perspectives. I've caught myself, my wife and I have caught ourselves with TVs just playing in the house, and there'll be a television show about police chasing folks, and 9 times out of 10 the folks that are being chased look a certain way, and so that's the guy that's bad. And I noticed it, as a matter of fact, yesterday on a show that all of the guys that looked a certain way with a darker hue were taken away in the police car on the show. And the one person who was released had a lighter hue of skin. So
you think she gets messages from that?
Sure, absolutely.
Let's look at Laura. Andrew.
Show me the dumb child. Why is he the dumb child?
Because he's really black.
Okay. Show me the nice child. Why is he the nice child?
Because he's the lightest.
Show me the mean child.
And you teaching your kids this.
Okay, why is he the mean child?
Because he's
don't act surprised. It's encoded in your genes.
Where do you think that message came from?
It's hard. I mean, our family, the neighborhood we live in, again, I think the media,
rooted
the TV shows he watches. It's coming from everywhere. It's coming from me, I'm sure. I was raised in a very white community, so clearly I've, grown up with my own prejudices, I'm sure, So it gets passed on sometimes,
And just so you know, what we've seen, I don't want any of you to feel bad, because, what we've seen is not any different than
time to talk
what we've seen,
right.
No matter where we've gone.
Right.
It's everywhere.
I think it's more of a fundamental issue, not necessarily just looking at the
Jacob and Esau. It's time to talk about these issues
built and how it sustains itself, because it's not changing.
Right.
Because the economic ladders that people have to climb, it will always have people in, impose type of barriers to their advancement, and that will be reflective in how they can raise their kids and what schools they send them to, and all the other things that can help to alleviate some of the responses that we've seen that were not pleasant.
It's interesting that mom, Laura, she's a teacher, and she was stunned.